Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Tuesday, November 1st. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us, and you can find Newsbreak every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. You can watch it at djournal.com, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, or our mobile app for Apple and Android devices. Just going to take a quick look here at news, sports, and weather on this Tuesday. And let's start with a look at the weather underground forecast for today. Clear skies, going to be awfully warm. High of 88 degrees, low of 58, just a 10% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook on Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, high of 85, low of 60. And then on Thursday, what is this? We've got thunderstorms possible, a high of 83, low of 53. The chance of rain is 50%. And then on Friday, clear skies, cooling off a bit, a high of 74, low of 44, 0% chance of rain. Time now to take a look at the top stories from your Daily Journal and djournal.com today. The accolades keep rolling in for a Tupelo school teacher. Amanda Kulaba, art teacher at Lawhorn Elementary, has been named the Elementary Art Educator of the Year by the Mississippi Art Education Association. The group is an affiliate of the National Art Education Association. Kulaba said she was, quote, floored by the award, but perhaps she shouldn't have been surprised. Back in June, she received the Thad Cochran Distinguished Arts Educator Award from the Mississippi Alliance for Art Education. Kulaba headed up the Lawhorn Arts Festival last spring, and she has contributed to a Mississippi education blog as well as art education magazines. Kulaba said that awards aren't her reason for teaching, but she admits that being recognized for her work and passion is affirming. She will receive her latest award on November 12th during a ceremony at Tougaloo College. The Manatee High School Marching Band brought home its first state championship on Saturday. The 69-member band finished atop the 2A division at the MHSAA MBA State Marching Championship at Clinton High School. It was the third time in as many years that the band had competed in the contest, having finished third in each of its previous tries. The championship put a cap on a successful fall for the Mustang band, which fared well in 3 previous competitions leading up to state. The band's scores of superior overall at those shows earned its spot in Clinton. Band director Dana Gray said there were a lot of tears when band members learned they had won, and most of them wore their championship medals to school on Monday. A Tupelo man charged with killing a cab driver has pleaded not guilty. Leonte Gates was arraigned Monday in Lee County Circuit Court. The 23-year-old entered not guilty pleas to capital murder as well as 3 other felony charges. Gates was ordered held without bond. Assistant District Attorney John Weddle said the state intends to seek the death penalty in this case. Gates is accused of robbing and killing cab driver Charlie Boo Williams of Tupelo on May 13th. He's also accused of 2 armed robberies in Tupelo while on the run. He surrendered to police on May 16th. Public Defender Lori Basham said she intends to ask for additional public funds in order to secure more attorneys and experts in preparing Gates' defense. Circuit Judge Jim Pounds agreed to allow Basham more time before the case goes to trial, which will be probably sometime next year. And in sports, ranked 11th in the country coming into this season, the Ole Miss football team is now scrambling just to get to bowl eligibility. And it won't be easy. The Rebels have lost 3 in a row, most recently a 40-29 decision at home against Auburn. That dropped their record to 3-5 overall, and so they must win 3 of their last 4 games to be eligible for a bowl. This week's opponent, Georgia Southern, shouldn't prove too big of an obstacle for Ole Miss. The rest of the schedule looks like this: a trip to number 7 Texas A&M, a trip to Vanderbilt, and the Egg Bowl against Mississippi State at home. But the Rebels are trying to not look ahead. Quarterback Chad Kelly said Monday that all the team can worry about is, quote, to be 1-0 in the next game. Mississippi State is also 3-5 and is coming off a win against Sanford. The Bulldogs face a brutal November slate, facing Texas A&M this weekend, followed by a trip to number 1 Alabama, a home game against Arkansas, and then the Egg Bowl. And that's it for Newsbreak today. We do want to remind you to check out one of the podcasts we produce here at the Daily Journal, The Memo. It's all things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment with myself and W. Derek Russell. And Monday's episode was heavy on the entertainment. In fact, had a special Halloween episode. A lot of spooky stories, so go check it out if you're into that sort of thing. And you can listen to it for free in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal and at djournal.com. Follow us on Twitter at DJournalNow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That's it for this Tuesday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.